Good morning. Welcome to the Skin Series number... It's 13 or 12. I just wrote this. 13. Today is 13. We're on the 13th episode of this. That's what I get for owning so many skins. As usual, this is just a chill stream, focusing on looking through the skins. There's been 13 episodes of this, so if you want to go back and look through the episodes, you can find them on YouTube or VODs, as long as they stay on VODs. Good morning, on Lily X. I use code for someone I follow on YouTube, but thank you. It looks like they added G.I. Joe. I heard rumor about this. I didn't know they were going to do it. But there's Snake Eyes, probably the coolest G.I. Joe member. Because really, Snake Eyes, Joe, and now name the rest. Anybody. Unless you're a hardcore G.I. Joe fan, I don't think a lot of people can name the rest of the G.I. Joes. I used to watch them, and I collected the toys just to play when I was very little. They're from the 80s, 90s, early 90s popularity, mid 80s. Or their, like, biggest popularity. But seriously, they're weird, and most of the characters are pretty forgettable outside the cool ninja and the main character. Listen, little orange cat, don't get into my coffee. It's my coffee. Sword Squads is on, which is fun, as much as I don't like to play with other people that I don't know. You go in squads. You may play a little bit of this morning. But I also have to get on with my missions. But it pretty much you go in squads, you get, I think, epic and legend weapons only, and then in some chests are, of course, the swords. Of course, like the old days, when you pick up the sword, you drop everything else you're carrying and you can only carry the sword. But the sword also heals you and gives you shield. So they're pretty OP. It seems like, oh yeah, was that supposed to be today? Today's the 1st, right? I should have, oh, today's 31st. It should be dropping today then. The new skin should be dropping today or tomorrow. I think it's supposed to drop on the 31st. So it should be dropping today. I don't think I have it. I didn't see anything. But, if you join the Fortnite crew today, you get both the Green Arrow pack, and then you get all of next month's pack, along with whatever else comes with it. The Battle Pass if you don't already have it, the V-Bucks, and this newer skin. I kind of like how they're like, hey, if you miss the old skin, you can still get the skin. You don't get the V-Bucks and other stuff, but you can still get the skin. I mean, I guess you do get the V-Bucks. You don't get 2,000 V-Bucks for the price of one. But you do have the chance of buying the skin, and the old skin and the new skin. I did not press that. Right? Oh yeah, that's how you skip. Let's go to the item shop as we usually do every new day. So of course, here's Snake Eyes, and yes, I got him. He's pretty cool. He looks just like he does pretty much in the movies and the games and the comics. You can't really mess up. Well, I guess you could mess up on Snake Eyes style, but at least in the G.I. Joe movies, which were plenty corny, but decent, they kept him looking like that. He's got the sort of star Joe sticking along his left and right shoulder blades. Some kind of cybernetic tech on his belts. Very stealthy, almost like... Speaking of Snake, he's got a very stealthy, almost like Metal Gear Solid Snake look to his body armor. And he's got his helmet. And I don't remember if Snake Eyes is supposed to be blind, or if he just uses, like, futuristic tech in his helmet. I really don't. It's been a long time since I paid attention to G.I. Joe. He also comes with the katana, which will come out of his back bling as a tool if you have both equipped. Other than that, we got Brite Bomber. which is the commander with extremely pink hair and rainbowy costume. And the rest of the costume seems to be cyberpunkish, cybertechish. And we have Bright Gunner, which is, I don't know his name actually, but his version of the Bright Palmer. Their tool. And you can see that her suit and her tool were influenced into the Darkness version and Galaxia version. Unfortunately, neither have a version of this. If this thing would split to have a Galaxia and Darkness version, I'd probably purchase it, but as it is, I won't. Albeit, it's an extremely funny looking blimp. Overly fat unicorn. In the, I guess, more of the featured, we have Valkyrie, she's back. And we have Frostwing, and actually, I might be purchasing that today, or I might save my money. Gotta be careful with my money. I want to spend stuff on paintball supplies, and I'm not getting a lot of work right now, so gotta be careful for moolah. Excuse me. Coffee stuck in my throat, however I did that. So Valkyrie and her Frostwing are back out. They don't have extra styles. Her extra styles are actually different costumes. You'll recognize Frostwing if you watch me as the original ice version of the fire dragon I fly around on before it gets infected by fire. Ruckus, the kind of Mad Max, and or actually he's kind of more looks like he belongs to Borderlands in that costume. Looking character is back. His secondary costume is very, very weird. I'm just gonna call that the LSG costume because I have no idea what that costume is supposed to be about. I don't know how he went from I'm a desert warrior to whatever that is. Definitely some colorful smoke coming out of him. Oh, his back bling doesn't change? Kind of disappointing. This lady also has it. She's sort of like a... looks like she belongs to that game and or Mad Max in this form, and then she's got sort of this weird 3-eye psychedelic look to her next. She doesn't have back bling. That's weird. Snowy cute. They have their very rugged looking flyer. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a second version of it. They need to work with keeping up everything having these second versions when they give them skins. They should have a weird psychedelic version. But this is still cool. A pipe, if you've ever played any kind of first-person horror or third-person horror game, pipes are useful weapons. I guess that would make sense for them to be that in like an after civilization era. In the dailies, Domino is back. And so is Brute Gunner. Even though those mechs will probably never be back as much shit as people gave them. Except maybe in LTMs. Kingdom Style's still up. You know, if you're like me in a streamer, you can't really play it, but still a cool chance. I sometimes use the Switch just to play, and I'll be able to hear it on that. If you're really a country person, here you go for that one. Jazz Hands. And the extremely famous Waterworks. Usually you can hear crying during this. This is weird. I don't hear anything. Weird. Soccer stuff is still there if you need it. So as usual, this is a skin stream. We're now 12 minutes in, so let's get going. And we gotta figure out where we were last. I think I stopped... I think I was on Joker. The game quit on me in Joker. As usual, if the game freezes up on the locker before the hour and 30 time is over, we'll restart. We'll have a break and restart. If that happens, just sit tight. Of course, if you're on YouTube and that's happening, look for the second video. It should say the same title. When there will be one that says part 1 and one that says part 2. Anyway, we're starting off with the Joker. Let's hope this doesn't do anything weird. The Joker has 3 forms. One without his jacket or hat, one with his jacket and hat, and then one with both. We'll do both. His back bling says reactive, unless there's some third-party noise I can't hear. I don't know exactly what it does. I would assume it pops up when you defeat someone, but I swear it just pops up randomly. So maybe someone could inform me exactly what his back bling does. If it has the Mark Hamill laugh in it, and that's kind of his third-party audio, I'm gonna be like, WTF. It's just a laugh, it's voice acting. He has two tools. One is, it was a little long there. One is this, is called Bad Joke. It's basically just a hammer. It's got his purple outfit, the laugh all over it. I think it makes weird noises. I swear it makes a laughing noise too. I may be wrong, I thought it did. And then this one I like to use called the Joker's Revenge. I don't know if it's named after anything else, but that is also the name of a Six Flags roller coaster, which was one of my first down here in San Antonio, Texas, and Villas, Texas. Joker's Revenge is no longer there. They moved it to New Orleans, where it became something else, and then New Orleans had Hurricane Katrina, and the Six Flags there was abandoned, and the roller coaster just kind of sits there doing nothing forever now. It's lost all its new green paint and looks purple again. Its original purple paint showing. I don't think he has one of these. Oh, what am I doing? Looky, I forgot I had this. So, he does not have a glider, but because he's got the Joker's Revenge here already, we picked up a second Six Flags roller coaster. This is the Astroworld roller coaster from Six Flags Astroworld. Of course, it didn't have the grill on it, but you know, with that unfortunate Joker from that one movie with his grill, I guess it'll fit on him. Plus, he's the Joker, so teeth are always his thing. And the Joker does have a fall. It's cards. Since Joker's one of my loadouts, I did kind of pick some of the just like goofier looking emotes. And he doesn't have a wrap, but I happen to have this. I don't remember why I bought this, other than it looks cool. And it really does fit him. It's like an ice creamy one, I think, or donuts. I'm not sure. What's it called? Frosted, so donuts. Or cake, I guess. Right, go ahead and get started before the game decides to freeze on me. I guess I am on shuffle. We still have to shake IO. We got one more IO to shake it down, and then we're done with that. Holy cow. And we had to damage one person while in the water. Deal 1 damage, I should say. No, I'm sorry. That's not 99 out of 200. Good deal. 101 damage. Assault rifle dominations. These are all pretty doable in Team Rumble, except for that one. So we'll focus on bounties and IO shaking, but of course the dailies. Pistol damage with shoot pistols. Telephone poles and holly, so that'll be our main. And of course we're going to skip this one, the one's way too difficult to get. It's all just on whether or not people land near you in the area, and you spend all day trying to do that one. It's not worth 10k. So we'll go to Holly first and run Sleuth's mission. Not something you'd hear the Joker doing while you're tapping people, but I would assume it's not something I've ever heard him do. He's not very sneaky. Again, today is Sunday, so there will probably be a late 10 o'clock stream. Um, it'll be either FF7 or Control. I don't remember what I have planned today. I have to look at my schedule. I don't remember what I played last. I think I played FF7 last, so it'll probably be Control tonight. But I'll reaffirm with my schedule. I don't remember if I put my schedule for next week up. If I haven't, I'll work on that today. What was I doing? Going to Holly. Can you imagine the moon moving across the sky that fast? Having days that last just for a few hours. Okay, we have people here, that's fine. We're just here for the mission. If we die, we die. Telephone poles. Telephone poles. Are there telephone poles in this area? No? Be one of these guys? Oh, we're done. I don't know if that was a person or what, but he didn't try to get away from me at all. Do you have guns by any chance? You do not. Do you have chests? I do believe I still need to get the chest mission done too. It's several thousand. Not the best weapon. Ah, better. Basement. I do remember that I got my first win this season with Joker and a pistol. It was a green pistol, a blue pistol works too. Oh well, that'll be our first skin for the day, so we'll go back out and change. And then that way we can drop our next mission. I think our next mission is IO. Oh no, wait, we still have one more daily. Oh no, that was pistol damage, that's right. So that's fine. So the next one's just like pistol damage? Yeah, so that'll have to be done during the thing. I'll just keep using pistols. So we'll go ahead and hit up IO and hopefully pistol damage will work on that. I get pistols. We'll go ahead and hit up the Still Farm. Every once in a while, Still Farm shows up with IO. Thank you, eSports logo creator, for liking my tweet. That's the guy who made my nice looking Sephiroth TX logo, I believe. Well, why is my Twitter not working? I don't remember. I can't get my Twitter to work. One of them was. I have to look up who's actually liked me, because he has a different Twitter handle than his title or her title. Actually, I'm not sure if it's a he or she. Their title. And their title sounds very similar to everybody else that's like that. Blitzy Campus. Or is their handle completely unique? But unfortunately, I can't get to work. I'm having the weirdest internet issues, and I don't know if it has to do with my VPN. It's just my phone having issues, so I'm beginning to think it is. So Nords, I don't know what's going on with your server, but better. Luckily, I don't play too much games on my phone, so it shouldn't affect any qualities here. It just affects me connecting to the internet, and if I'm playing on Xbox, it would affect me seeing you guys. But go away. Oh no. This place is gonna be a bust. Okay, well, this is a shotgun. Oh, okay, shotgun and assault rifle. Not terrible, but no chests, no shields. Not even any shrooms in the kitchen. I do believe that's the guy who just flew past me too. Whatever. If he runs the other way, we'll be okay. We're here for IO, not for people. I forgot to change skins, but that shouldn't matter because I'll be dead soon. Are you kidding me? Nothing? Nope, no IO. First shop here is a bust. I guess we go find our bounty then. We'll go ahead and change that for now. And pistol. Okay. This guy likely headed over to... This is the guy who flew past me. This is the guy who likely headed over to that gas station. I've still got too large an area to look at though. I heard something. Ooh, do I see my favorite shotgun? I see my favorite shotgun. Oh, there's a chest over there. Nice. Let's see. His epicenter's here. Doesn't mean he's at the epicenter, but it's drawn down pretty far on here. And there's chest stuff just lying here. Could it be a bot, maybe? So he's been here, but I don't know where he is. Ah, he's moved that way. Either towards Still's farm or that gas station. I'm going to assume the gas station, and we'll head over there. I said, nope, he's not in the gas. Well, no, he's no longer in the area. He's in the corner area. Okay, he's either moving inward. He's going to be in Still's farm or at... Yeah, this isn't even in the circle anymore, and neither is Still's farm. I think he may have a vehicle. Either he has a vehicle or this is just shrinking on me extremely rapidly. Come on, Joker, I know you don't get a lot of exercise, but move your skinny legs. Okay, he stopped. Nope, he did not stop. He is now in, what is that, the movie theater over there? Is it just the houses? Ooh, hello, whoever you are. Looks like I have a challenger. Did I finish it? I got it, good. Pistol damage done. There goes my other daily. Is that the soccer outfit? It's actually pretty nice looking. Turn to the lobby this time, we'll actually switch skins. Ow, my back. Not much on news today. I really haven't seen anything gigantic on video games or anything lately. Nothing huge. There was one thing, kind of embarrassing. Japanese PlayStation fans were apparently rushing stores because the media had sold the idea that maybe Sony was not releasing enough to Japan on purpose, but it's not. Everybody's just out, and scalpers are a big issue. But apparently they got into like fights and violence, and Sony drew back the release date for a while until they calmed down and started acting like adults. Really, they are acting like Americans during Black Friday. Why? It's just a game console. Calm down, guys, and be patient. But that's like the biggest news that's happened so far. Everything else is pretty quiet. It's kind of odd having a normal president. I did not choose that. Okay, we'll go on next. Ah, another one that I have in my loadouts, actually. I have to figure out where he is in my loadouts. It's here. So next up in the list is Frost. I have absolutely no information on this guy whatsoever. Welcome to the Deep Freeze. His description doesn't help either. I don't recognize him as an original skin from anything. If y'all do, y'all can tell me. I have no memory of this guy whatsoever, but he comes in the latest kind of ice pack, along with Drift and Snowheart. He looks like a villain, just his mask makes him look like a villain. He's got like a business suit on. Ice powders have his shoulders all frozen up, or at least that's it nice. And his pants and stuff are very polygonal. I don't know if it's supposed to show like they're frozen, or if that's just a style. This is one of the backlinks that came with it. There were two that were fox-like, I should say. I gave this one to this guy. I don't know if he actually is at all related to the fox clan we're just learning about. There's likely that both backlinks belonged to Drift. But since there was 3 backlinks and this guy needed one, he got this. Both him and the backlink give off kind of ice particle snow effects and frosty smoke. This is his cane, which is his tool. It looks like it was really originally an eagle cane, but it's been frozen over by the power and or infection, whatever you want to call that. The ice. He does have a glider, so I don't think any kind of glider came with this pack, so I kind of let them all have the Ice King's glider. Pretty much, if they're infected by ice, they probably work for Ice King anyway. And this drop's going to be the icicle drops. As far as wrap, again, they don't have wraps, so I'm just running what I had for the Christmas wraps going on, which are Indigo Ice, Shattered Ice, the Ice King's wrap, Christmas wrap, Candy Cane wrap, and I'm not entirely sure what this is called. Snow Steel. I don't remember where this one came from. Maybe they came with a wrap, but I have no idea. I don't think they did. And of course, the Candy Cane wrap always looks good on the rocket launcher. We didn't get a Shake IO, right? So that's our first mission still. We'll probably run some short squads before we finish out for the day. We'll run at least 2 hours. We may run a little longer. My son's still asleep, so if he wants to snooze for a little while, we may go for more than 2 hours. Where are we? Oh good, we're quite the ways from steel. We'll fly right over it, but hopefully this means not many people go towards it. They all want to drop here and maybe head towards the center or right straight down from fire there. Some of them probably still need the Predator. We're done with our dailies, so we'll focus on this. There is that one daily we'll skip. It's not that it's hard, it's just hard to get people in the location so you can finish it. It'll be, if we finish it, it'll be completely on random, probably during Team Rumble matches. I can't hear any gliders, so we should be in a free. Already got my favorite new gun. Nice. Probably not the easiest thing to kill IO with, but still works. Oh, only one chest. Okay then. As usual, we're going to go to Steel and select a bounty, so if someone kills the bounty, we get some kind of... selling apples again. You've been selling apples? I think we should probably actually head to the gas station and see if we can't get any stuff from there. Hopefully no one's landed at it. And if so, hopefully we can take him out without too much damage. I don't see any movement. Damn. Super shotgun fight. She had the same thing I had. Okay. That was all of 2000 XP. That'll work. Switching skins. Bad luck she had the high ground. High ground definitely helps in a shotgun fight. So does aiming correctly, which apparently I couldn't do. I forgot I purchased this. Oh, one moment. We have something to fix. Something I completely forgot about. Okay, y'all should be able to hear me a little more. I have to turn this off if lucky if someone joins us so we can hear each other. So next up in the list is someone we don't have in loadout anymore. I don't think we do. Pretty sure we don't. Yeah, I replaced all the old loadouts so I could have the new loadouts. So Frozen Fish Sticks is from Chapter 2, Season 1 actually. Polar Legends. Chapter 2 Season 1? Chapter 2 Season 1. Why did I think he was from the Polar Peak era? Huh. doesn't have a back bling, technically. I don't think so. Actually, I like to attach this one to him. A moment. Had to find it. We got a lot of back gleaming here. There, no, that's not it. Yeah, that was it. They attached that to him. I don't think he has a pickaxe either. Cool. It's not. So I like to put this one in there because there's fish in it. It'd be weird, except for he owns, one of the fish sticks owns a restaurant that sells fish sticks, so. I don't usually give him the icing chariot because he's a bit goofy, but there is one I do like to give him. I should have to figure out where it is again in my giant collection of gliders. It's easily missable. Well, that's easily missable, but you know, everything's easily missable if you got a little bit of ADD. There we go. This one, because it's cute. And, you know, we'll run some snow with him. Everything else we'll keep. That's pretty much how he kept it, and he had a loadout during Christmas. Oh, spinning that is trippy. Ugh. We'll continue on the trying to shake IO mission. One of these days we'll get down there and shake an IO member. There we go. Whoop. I'm chopping my own. Oh, Lily X, thank you for following me. I will follow you back. As soon as this little app wants to work for me, I'll follow you back. I promise. As long as you have an active channel. Can I go there? Can I go there? Oh. Okay, I'll get into it in a minute. We're going down to the same place. It is technically pretty distant, so hopefully no one goes down there, but I think I said that last time and I need to open the shock and fight. Got other people probably hope the same. Maybe I chose too popular an IO site, but it's my favorite place to hunt IO. Not to mention, if there's 3, 1 always goes downhill. And 2 always go uphill, so that gives me a little bit of time to maybe grab one. And shake them for this mission. So if we were doing an LTM with powers, I think anybody with like ice infection like this would have similar power. They would affect... Ooh, hello. Can't tell if he's firing at me, if he's a bot, or what's going on. Wow, if he comes over here, I'm screwed. I have nothing. Oh, good, I have a fishing stick. A fishing stick? A fishing stick. We'll have to go to the gas station and hope we get lucky. If not, we're gonna die. But anyway, they would have this effect that would affect like a circle around them, a small circle, and everything would be frozen over ice or snow. That would damage people who get too close. I think the fiery ones would have something similar. Uh-oh. Target and targeted. Oh, wait, what? How did I get shield limit? Oh, that's right, I got a shield. That was like the one thing I got from the house. Okay, we'll head down to IO here, and hopefully they're home. Oh, come on, really? Nobody home? Nobody home. Oh, I'll head down here, get in here. Cool. I'll go ahead and do that, and then that. And we'll go back to Steel and get some. A new bounty. She got me. Poor Steel's gonna have tinnitus. Okay, I'm just kidding. We're just rolling through the skins this morning. This is weird. So you should be able to press on a person on this manager and it'll let you see there. There we go. Looks like you are a pretty prominent streamer, so I'll go ahead and follow you. Thank you, Lily X, for the follow, and hello. What did they do to the manager? Hello. That's not what I meant to press. Okay, our next one is going to be Frozen Knockoff. So it looks like we have all the Frozen characters just collected in one spot. I don't believe she has any of the back stuff either. I like to run this one with her. I know it's not ice, but it looks cool. And then with her, I think I want to go too fast. Freeze up the locker. We'll use this one just for the heck of it. That'll work for now. We still haven't done IO. One of these days IO will actually pop up down here when I'm near them. Oh yeah, there it goes. Oh, that was frozen there for a minute. Of course, if y'all have followed me and it's not showing up, because it's not increasing my followers here on this actual app, and I see a bunch of blank, and if y'all haven't been noticed on my stream as a new follower, thank you for following me. Feel free to tell me on my Facebook, Twitter, down below on the YouTube, or during live stream, and I will acknowledge y'all. I apologize that the app is broken. Shoot, we are really close to where we need to drop. Where else is there an IO? I guess I could go somewhere else. Well, we still need to drop and get a... So we're going to the island, to Fishstick's house. I know there's an IO down in the, Atlantis looking area, Coral Castle, but there are also sharks, so we'll see what we can do. This is pretty far away, and it's near the end of the bus ride, so hopefully no one's coming this way. I don't hear anybody telling us. Good news is there's plenty of chests around here if no one comes. Even if some of them don't show up, there's plenty of places for them too. I don't... Oh yeah, there's a glow. Good. Don't need that for pistol damage anymore, but it's a good weapon. Keep following me. Oh look, level up. 8 levels, the next crystallized skin, I guess. Hello, favorite shotgun. Oh, what did I just drop? Oh, my pistol. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I didn't even hear the chest there and I broke it. Okay, so IO appears somewhere down here. Let's hope there are no sharks. Ah, they're not going to show up, are they? Oh well. Oh no, it answered. It's the mothership. Okay, we'll just play this out to play. If we get near someone that actually gives out bounties or IO, that'll be nice. Is that just a storm I hear? Very rumbly. Oh, hello, shark. Of course I don't get IO numbers. I sharked, but I can't shake a shark. Hey, you go away. I'm too high for you. I need like a map of IO bases. Locations. That shotgun. I need that shotgun. Thank you. Okay, let's see if we can get across the water before it gets too populated here. Don't see sharks. I do see shotgun. So I'm just gonna walk randomly in the middle of nowhere and hope we hit like an IO area. I do think there's one on this side of Pleasant, but I'm not 100%. That's not burnt. That one looks like it's been destroyed by the flood. There is someone here who built a pretty nice stairway, so there's a person up here at least. Was a person up here. I need to go this way anyway. Left. There's a battle over here in Pleasant. Ah, oh, there's IO, but they've all been destroyed. Yeah, I'm gonna place that in that. That one's actually pretty good. No, actually, which one's stronger? They're both pretty good. They're both pretty much the same. Like 3 point off. So I don't know if anybody is here in Pleasant. Looks like the battle's pretty much over. I forgot gold. They're leaving the gold behind. How dare they? I think that's still something I need to do too, isn't it? Collect gold? Yeah, not too much left on that. But they're even mining this. Leaving mine in the area and just leaving the gold behind. No doggo, no doggo. Oh, shoot. Storm's already here. I didn't realize it was that far out. This is a longer match than I usually have. Scared them into hiding. Probably has no idea where I am, most likely. And is hopefully... Oh, there he is. He knows exactly where I am. Let's get the high ground. I didn't know that it was a... I should have guessed it. No one uses that medic skin. Does he have 2 people with him? Can you just collect people to follow you? I didn't know you could have more than 2. More than 1. Huh. I guess that would make sense because you can get fish sticks and the medic over in Craggy. Interesting. Well, that was a 3-on-1 fight, and though one was a 2 were an NPC, I was fighting the NPC instead of the main character. Do they not? Okay, so I don't get this. Logic this out for me, guys. They're saying the town no longer has news because one of its like publisher of its only news station died. So help me with this logic. If a publisher dies, that doesn't stop the entire operation unless they're the only person running it. It's the Seagull Mad thing happening, which is fine. I guess that could happen. Anywhere small town and that's all you have. But internet. I'm assuming Medina has internet. That wasn't their only source of news, but that's what this news article makes it sound like. Why does it do this? This is such a loud song, so we'll get through this. It looks like our next skin is another one we have for loadout. Oh, there it is. I should have named that something different. Anyway, this is Drift from that area. I think he is actually called Snowdrift. He is. So it's a wordplay off an actual feature of Snowdrift, a snow feature. He looks like very similar to this series outfits. Him and the Angel both have like just clear white glowing eyes. They look a little different than some of the other ice creatures. It's hard to tell if it's supposed to be like an infected Drift or if it's an ice creature made to look like Drift. But he's got some cool ice looking armor down past his elbows, around his shoulder blades, and down near his feet. He seems to be glowing. A lot of white light. I have the Ice Kitsune, one of the two Fox backlinks through this series. And he gets Glacial Rift Edges, which are just like ice creations of his original two-handed weapons. Of course, he doesn't have a fall or a glider, so I did that, and the wraps are back to what they did for the Christmas season. We'll go in. We still have to shake an IO. We're going to finish shaking the IOs today, or I'm going to just not give up. I will focus on shaking the IOs if I have to do it for 5 hours. There isn't much story-wise for these ice people, other than originally it's believed that they were iced over by Ice King's powers, but some of them look even less human than the others, so there's a chance that people like Drift and this Angel are less infected versions of themselves and more just ice creations by Ice King's powers. So maybe there's two versions, because there's a version like Fish Sticks. Fish Sticks looks like Fish Sticks, but he's frozen. That the guy's hung out in a freezer and somehow didn't die. And he would be like an infected. He's infected by the ice powers. He has the effects of the ice powers. He's a bit snowy and icy, but he's not. Doesn't look full ice. And there's people like this Drift who looks like they're just made out of ice. They're just ice, made to look like the creature. Either way, they're likely owned or controlled by the Ice King. I miss the snow. The snow has all been crept up into the mountains again. Going to our usual stop. Quitting out of the way didn't help us. I think we will keep dropping this no matter how close it is to the bus. It's an hour 8 in. Again, we are, I believe we're way past our 4 skin limit. So, maybe I should rename that because that sounded bad. For a character limit. There we'll go character. That's better. Anyway, we're past our 4 limit. And, oh look, an actual chest up here this time. So when we reach the end, it will be about 2 hours. Again, I may extend it if the boy doesn't rise and shine, but I may just end it. We got stuff to do. He wants to go play with more paintball. I need to hang up some clothes, stuff like that. You know, adult duties. Adult duties your days off are usually dedicated to if you're not a full-time streamer and you have to stream on your days off. Yeah, I know, they didn't show up again. Unreliable IO. Dig down to their base. Or we could trigger them by damaging the area. I mean, that's very unlikely. But at least tryable. Okay, let's go get a, before we go fighting, let's go get a, I think from Steel's area, bounty, because we still got bounties to do. At the very least, if I drop here, I can get a bounty from Steel. I usually do right off the bat. I don't know why I didn't. Hello. Do I hear another chest, or am I just hearing things? I'm just hearing things now. Good, I'm crazy. Don't ask me. I just felt like doing that. Hello. Where are you? I see you shooting at me, but I don't see you, man. You're not even my target. At least I got an assault rifle out of that. Don't see anybody down here. Get to Allah. There's a chance this place seems clear. See if we can't get any shrooms out of here. Oh, coconuts, that works just as good. In case you didn't know, coconuts give you shield. Just a little, but at least it's some. Because she's not here, she seems to be moving this way. So we'll try and move this way with her. Still not my target. Everybody loaded up. Everybody loaded up. Okay. Lowered down to the lower end by that. It's okay. That means they can't see us unless they got a direct eye line on us. Let's hope Mando isn't over by his ship. Mando's got a pretty wide path these days. He could be anywhere in the deserted area. Looks like she's moving this way. Hello, Brutus. You are not my target either. Do you not have weapons? That was weird. I feel like that was a bot. That was just too weird. We're down to 2 minutes, but she is somewhere over here. She's close, I can smell her. Go up. Yeah, we're not going down there. Ooh, storms are coming. One minute 38 seconds. We're down to 26 people. I was kind of hoping someone would kill her, but now she's over by the freaking. I see her. I saw her go this way, so hopefully she doesn't wander off too far. She's right there. Fight me. Stop running away and fight me. She is. She appears to possibly be a bot, but I have literally seconds if I lose her. Oh, she went that far. She must be digging. Darn it. 30 seconds. Somebody please shoot her. 17 seconds. Well, she can't dig anymore, but I've lost her. Unless something kills her at this moment, she's gone. One. And lost. See her, but I don't think I'm not going to stop chasing you just because you're no longer on bounty. I complete my quests, whether or not I get the quest. Everybody. Just... Damn. She kicked my butt anyway. Ah, she had my favorite weapon. She's gonna have to turtle and heal. That's kind of funny how everybody was going after her now. Okay, I'd love to sit there and watch her get attacked by like everybody on the map, but we gotta move on. Okay, moving on. We are at hour 19. Good. Oop, another one we have, but it's already on a loadout. So, let's go back. Go to our presets. She's somewhere in here. There she is. This is Snowheart. I guess if If Drift was unaffected, this would also, I guess, be unaffected. Heart originally came from the first chapter. She was a statue of an angel in the graveyard. You've seen her Darkness version, which I also have. This is her Ice version. Either this is an affected version of her or a Ice creation of her. She comes with back bling, which are her angel wings, very similar to the Darkness version, just iced. And she comes with her own blades too, which are very similar to her original blades and the Darkness blades. I think they call them Burr Witching blades, really. Same glider and fall, same wraps. We'll go ahead and run in. Did I accidentally turn on the shovel? I did. I think this will be our last ice one for the... Oh no, we have one more, don't we? Where are we? Oh good, we're a good distance from it. It's right there. Everybody, place the bets. You hedging on an IOB in there or not being there? Because holy cow, they are no-shows the last like 4 times I've been there. Of course, you come down to needing them one time and I can't get to them. Down a little lower. Oh, as far down as I can go. With the PS5, as rare as it is, Scalper still being a problem, which doesn't make sense, because I'm assuming by now they're going to end up losing money. And, stuff, it'll be a while before I can even get that, to stream stuff like that. But I am very, very excited to see RTX in this game working, whenever they get it out working. I don't think it's up yet. That said, I am kind of disappointed to see other games not importing RTX graphics. I was watching Jack play Hitman 3 the other day. Hitman 3 does not have RTX graphics. I would assume that would be a staple to all the new games. It's the big thing. Both systems can run on RTX. Both systems can run full 4K. Of course, computers are still beyond them by a bit. So the idea of not running the RTX... One moment, I'll be right back. Sorry about that, call from work. in the end, you can work your employee or not, but you can't expect them to drop the things they're doing at all times of the time. Shoot. Oh, you know what? I need that for distance. We'll keep both. And of course, IO did not show up. Did they eliminate the IO section here? IO, you suck. Are you not here? Okay, where is our... Oh, she's all the way over there. Oh, right, I already have elimination done. Let's go see what she's doing over here. Other than probably getting way too powerful for me to take on. She is at the corner of the map, like way up there. There. She's off. Where'd she go? Somewhere this way. She could be taking the rails, and I want to be way behind her. I also have a disadvantage in sight. I can't break those. This way. Could still technically be on the power lines, maybe. I feel like she's this way for some reason. Also, for 2 minutes, we're way down on circle size. Is this like random? Or am I just wrong on how small circles hit in certain times? Where could she be? Ah. There she be. She's either going to win or lose real quick. She won. Oh no. And dead. That's gonna be annoying. Look at all the loot. And I finished that mission finally, thank goodness. Too bad I don't use snipers during solos. But I will use this. Yeah, there's no shield. No shield. Yeah, we'll keep that. I don't need the grenade. I don't use grenades very often. If I do, I just randomly throw them and hope for the best. Ooh, nice. Almost full shield. There's that set and that. Then we head over here and collect some bars in the gas station. I think there's a treasure register in here. We could also get another bounty from Mr. Steel. And maybe pass by the IO section just on the in case they decide to show up. I really doubt it, but you never know. Maybe they're shy. Maybe they weren't ready. Maybe they're waiting on someone to use the restroom. Who knows? Nope, no money. Am I all loaded up? I'm all loaded up. Okay. We can actually come down here and hit IO if they show up, but that's not something I'm going to be holding my breath on. Nada. Okay, let's go see if we can get our target then. He is straight ahead almost. Anyway, good morning to everybody. It is 1:30, so if during our skins choosing it does freeze up on us, we will just end the stream. And I'll bid you adieu till tonight. Ooh. That was a snooper. Where was less snooper? Is less snooper my target? Is it? Yes, it is my target. Assuming he was the one who snoopered at me. Yep. He's got the snooper. Okay, let's get inside the circle. Oh, I'm all full up on everything anyway. Where are we? It's very quiet here today. Too quiet. I had to do that. Let's see who this is. Is this a Fisher person? It's probably just a Fisher person. Yeah. Don't actually know if I have them from over here. You don't give out targets, right? Nope. Just fish. But I did not have you over here. Cool. That should be his last entry. I believe I have him 3 places now. 3 out of 3. Don't know if that gives me EXP. This should give me like 50 billion EXP. Too much? 50,000 at least? I hear another snooper. I don't know if they're shooting at me. Doubtful or they're really bad at it. Looks like we have a fight going on. We have a three-way fight. Gotta see. Hold your horses. Someone up on the hill. Nothing like a person in a freaking field battle to ruin everything. It's fun. Where did Mr. Carr go? Because I got knocked off his shield. See, sometimes not building is the best thing to do because no one knows who or where you are. They don't know where to look. I'm blue. I'm not exactly hidden, but nobody knows where I am because I don't build. I'm not hiding behind anything. I'm just here. Unfortunately, these people are like way more armed up on me on shield and stuff. So we're just gonna be patient. See what happens. Make sure no one's coming up from behind me. And we're going to go around behind. I don't know where our snooper went, but we have one target. I don't see anything that I really want. Storm coming. That was fun. Okay, where are we? I still haven't gotten to shaking any IO the entire game almost, and no IO showed up for me. I know the IO are here because I saw what was left of them from someone else's fight. And I don't see any notifications from Fortnite about turning them off. No Twitter updates from Fortnite at all. I'm gonna check something here real quick. Whoops. Whoa, we freaked something out. Alright. Nope. Okay, we're going to go to select game mode and come back because we freaked something out there. Be careful hitting check it out there. I wanted to see what day it's supposed to renew. It doesn't show up on here. Well. Here we go. So, a January crew pack received until January 31st is what that says, so that's fine. So my next 1,000 V-Bucks plus the crew pack is probably going to happen on February 2nd. That's weird. They released it the day before last season. Or last month. But it looks like it's going 2 days after this month. Tomorrow, today's the 1st, right? Am I crazy? No, today's the 31st. I am crazy. So 2 days from now then. Not tomorrow, but the day after tomorrow. Hey, I mean to hit that. I don't think I understand their timing on that, but okay. So we have about 20 minutes left in the stream. We may run a little longer. You give or take it freezing on us here and now. So our last of this little stretch of frost. This one I do not have on loadouts. This is the Devourer, also known as the Monster. He came from season... I'm thinking it was after 8. X, I think he came from season X. Pretty sure he came from season... No, I'm sorry. Season 9. He came from the Neo season. He was the very last show of season 9. He came out of the water and started... No, he came out of Polar Peaks and started rampaging around the island. You'd only ever see what he did afterwards. Crushing buildings, leaving footprints behind, destroying places. One of the last things he did was destroy the building that had been standing up against the invasion of the Nordic people, the Vikings. He then showed down with the giant mech, which I can't think of the name of right now. It was the giant mech with a bunch of different character parts on it, like the bear's head, the drift arms, and whatnot. I have that skin too, it's somewhere in here. They had a showdown. This is what led into Season X and the mech breaking the 0 point, which led to the eventual end of the first island. It looked like he was after 0 point too, because when the mech was down, he was trying to dig into the vault. I don't know what exactly a monster would do at 0 point. Whatever it was obvious that the Ice King had this guy locked away for a good reason. He does have a backling though. This is Castle Peaks. This is the Ice King's castle, or a piece of it. And technically, when the monster first was swimming around the island, you sometimes could see him outside the island, and this was on his forehead. area, forehead, head back area. When he finally came out of the water for the event, he shook it off and actually fell to the ground. Also, go slow so we don't freeze anything. He has two versions. There's the frozen him, like if he just came out of the Polar Peak, or what he looked like when he was in Polar Peak, and not frozen him. We'll be running not frozen. He doesn't have a technical axe, but I like to use dualies with him because technically they should allow him to use his claws for the tools. It would look cool on him and a few other characters, which actually go good with like toolless tools, if that makes sense. He doesn't have any of these either, so we're just running these. He does have his own emote, which is one of my favorite emotes because it just sounds like the Godzilla scream. He's kinda funky looking because he has like this gigantic chest and no abdomen whatsoever. It's like all of his insides are shoved into his chest cavity. Prominent bottom of the ribs, prominent hip features. He does not look good. That said, he was locked away for I don't know how long in ice, so he's probably very hungry. Go into the solos, we will once again attempt to shake the IOs. Oh, Jesus. I like how I use the roar there and everybody stopped emoting. That should be just its feature. It stops emotes. Where are we? Where the frick are we? Oh, we're right over it. That's not gonna be good. Everybody's gonna be going for steel, but whatever. The monster itself, without the ice in it, is pretty dark, so almost hard to see, especially in the dark and amongst grass. It's very ground covered, so he'd be pretty camoed in. The only thing that's really giving him away other than the tools is his back bling. Really? Anything over here? Oh, piece of meds. Wow. So most of the time I come in here and I get nothing. Oh, there's a chest. Oh, thank goodness. Not what I would say the best. It works. I just like doing that. It's a question, does he dance? Nothing. Nothing. I know people who follow you will sometimes dance. I didn't know if they dance this way. Okay, then we will head this way, hit the trailer, and hope IO shows up. The monster horse during the event was several yards tall. He shrunk down for this skin, as was the mech. And, yep, as predicted, no IO. So we will head for our mission. Let's just go cross over their path just to be sure. Make noises on them because they suck. Targets this way. Not the best weapons to hunt with, but they're weapons. And if anything, we'll go out and come back in. What is with my luck in this spot today? I see builds here. And that was my target. So you know what? I don't know why I'm even doing targets. I don't need that anymore. Oh, hello. Where exactly were they? They were behind me. Okay, I thought I saw a damaged thing light up in front of me. Okay, we got at least one more before we hit 2. I am noticing, just a warning, again, I'm a dual consoleist, I don't have a Phantom one for one or the other. I am noticing that there is at least 2 people I saw with Xbox Series X's who have already perished on them. They just died of natural causes. So y'all be careful with those. Xbox is infamous for having hardware issues that really just destroy their own console. Since the 360 at least. Remember to take care of your console, dust it every once in a while. Do what you can do it to keep it as live as long as possible. But also get a warranty on it so when it does something like that, you can go, hello. This hasn't even been out for a year. It says new quests. Why do I have new quests? Oh, those guys down here. Okay. So we'll run at least one more mission. One more match. Looks like we're starting the game ones. Kratos. Kratos is from God of War, a PlayStation exclusive game. Excuse my coughs. This is mostly the newest God of War. Technically God of War 4, but it's just called God of War, which is confusing when they do things like that. For the PS4. I do believe they're re-releasing it for the PS5 as updated graphics. Though updated graphics mostly just going to be RTX because this game looked friggin' beautiful. Kratos was an extremely angry... Kratos is a half-god. He was Zeus' son. He was extremely angry after his family was killed. He rightfully blamed the gods, and through the entire original trilogy, he killed off all of the Grecian Pantheon, whatever. The gods, every single Grecian god dead. What's this pack? This pack is called Oathbreaker. Ooh. I thought we were on loading issue there for a minute. But in God of War 4, or just God of War, he's become a lot softer. We join him right when his newest wife died, and he and his son are not burying her, burning her in a sort of a Nordic tradition. This is Mimir, a mythological creature from Norse mythology. Kratos kind of ripped off his head to travel with him. In the game, he's got an extremely Irish accent. He is a backbling that is reactive. He seems to make facial expressions depending on what you're doing, and his eye will glow different. You can see it goes brighter and dimmer depending. He's a little weird. He does have one of these. What the heck? Interesting. This is the Leviathan Axe. I don't know exactly where he's got this. I try not to watch too much of the game because one day I'll actually play it. But this is his latest weapon. I think he might have it towards the beginning of the game. It's got sort of a Norse hammer thing going on it, where Kratos can call it back after he throws it. You'll see when we equip it, it seems like it flies into his hand. Which is a lot like Mjolnir. He does also have one of these. Oh, my voice broke. Am I 30 or am I 10? This is a shield. I assume I think is in the game, but I don't know much about it. Kratos doesn't know much for one-handed weapon shield battles. He'd rather much just use his hands. He does not have one of these, I don't believe. Nothing there. But because he has caused an early... I forgot what it's called, Ragnarok. We're going to use the snow stuff for him. Without giving too much away, he may have caused an early Ragnarok somewhere in the game. If you want to see it, go play the game. Or go watch someone else play the game. But watch it all the way through. There's some good surprises. This is a good story. And for the same reason, we're going to use this for his wrap, because he doesn't come with a wrap. Oops, excuse me. I'm all gunky. This is going to be our last run. Let's just hope we get IO down here. If it's short, it's short. If we get IO, we get IO. If we don't, we'll try to play for a win. Thank you for showing up. I saw a few of you, a handful of you show up for the live. Thank y'all on the VODs. I know dozens of y'all since I show up for the VODs. Again, these are kept on YouTube, so if y'all watching this on YouTube, thank you for showing up. Feel free to comment in the comments down on YouTube, and I will mention y'all next time I play, which should be next time I have a chill stream or notice. I will play this evening around 10 o'clock for our Let's Play. I'm almost positive Control's my next Let's Play, but I'll have to check. I don't remember what I played last. It's either going to be Control or Final Fantasy VII. There will be no pre-game tonight, because I have my son, but 10 o'clock Let's Play is definitely happening. Huh. Oh, you know what? I completely had a loadout for him. I forgot. That's why I don't have the right emotes. What are you doing up there? Oh, they were emoting there for a minute. Here goes nothing. I swear if IO doesn't show up here again, I'm going to actually have to give up on this spot and find a new spot to drop for IO. I've never had them show up, never in this area. But every time I get close this time, what is it now, 6 times? 7? I have not seen them. Okay. Apparently Kratos has gotten the, there we go, the power of flight. Sorry you didn't get to see that come out. That was a weird glitch. It's been happening more commonly recently. Actual chest, yay. We'll take that as a good sign. Granados. Unfortunately, because Kratos' number of weapons is up on him, he's very rattly, so you can easily mistake those rattles as someone coming up on you. I unfortunately do not have any shields, so we'll head for that. Oh, it's a freaking miracle. I better get some of them this round. I at least need one shake. I think one shake's all I need. Please, have shield. No shield. That works too. Be it. That should be it. That's it. Yes. It worked on the very final round. Uh oh. Ooh, Goldie. Oh, look, Goldie, you come to me. Okay, so first things first, let's heal. Our final mission, our final drop was a success. Go ahead and do this. That. And does this guy not have anything? Oh, he must have crawled away. Some of these. Okay. She is this way. But technically I already finished that mission too, so let's pause for a moment, hide behind these rocks, see what kind of missions I have left. Of course. Why wouldn't that expand? I forgot about that. I guess we'll know what we're doing the next few days. So that we have damaged people from water. Could be in the farm still. I do believe that was my quarry. That is not my quarry. That is gold. Oh, that is her. That's her topaz version. And she got me. She had a blue pistol, really? Boo. That is our stream for the morning. Thank you for showing up again. Again, I will be playing at 7. Let me look real quick to see what my schedule is. That's not a good place to go for a schedule. Let's go to that page. Excuse me. Did I post my schedule for this upcoming week? Oh, right, I didn't because I didn't know what my day was. Oh, I guess I'll go to Twitch and I'll tell you what I'm playing tonight. Judging by what I played last. Really? So last time I played it was FF7. Good. So tonight we'll definitely be heading back into Control. Again, if you haven't seen Control, I'm on night 9. It's a good game. It's basically an SCP fan game made by the Alan Wake creators. There's also an Alan Wake DLC to it we'll be playing after we're done with the main. Not exactly a sequel that's supposed to happen inside the FBC. I assuming that Jessie stays with the FBC, or it's just an add-on to her adventures there. I'm not sure. But we'll be continuing tonight. I do believe tonight we will be hunting down the ex-board member, the giant creature we fought inside the fridge earlier. And that will de-anomalize the item, or at least take away its more violent properties. Because the fridge is an anomaly already to begin with. The fridge somehow collapsed or survives the collapse of an entire building. And you can't remove the drawings from it, and it just disappears things that are inside it apparently, but then it got violent. It started hurting people that wouldn't look at it. Hurting people if no one looked at it. But defeating the creature that was linking up to it seemed to have stopped its more violent anomalous activity. Send it back to Mudane. I don't know if it's just a fridge now or if it's back to being just regular anomalous. Probably just regular anomalous. Either way, we will start that up today at 10 o'clock p.m. Do show up if you'd like some Let's Plays. Thank you all for showing up this morning. There will be more chill streams tomorrow morning, most likely at 9, or somewhere between 8:30 and 9. I usually start at 9 on the weekdays. I am going to have my son for the next 2 weeks, so don't expect a lot of pre-games. There's probably not going to be any pre-games whatsoever. There will likely be 9 a.m. chills and 10 p.m. Let's Plays, but I will update my schedule today. Look on it around Twitter or Facebook, and that'll be posted sometime today, probably pretty soon. And I'll see y'all tonight for Control.